Right, well, the Gina Carano lawsuit against Disney has we've got a few more information bites to give you guys, ladies and gents. Now, currently, the Acolyte showrunner Leslie Forehead Headland looks to be implicated in it. Tangentially, I guess, but like pretty much a big part of it. This was actually one of the individuals that Gina Carano had to grovel to as part of her, mass struggle session that she was told she had to be a part of. It's absolute nonsense. So hit subscribe if you're new here. We'll take a look at this. Turn the bell notifications on. And side note, if you're unsubscribed, just check that you are actually subscribed. And if you don't get notifications, follow me over on Twitter at Missed Reviews and turn the notifications on over there. But let's take a look. Right, so like I said, the Acolyte showrunner Leslie Forehead Headland has been accused. Accused of being a part of Lucasfilm campaign targeting Gina Carano, and was actually going to be a participant in the group struggle session. This is where, it's kind of like an intervention, but not nice. Not with nice intentions, I guess. It's a group of people that don't like you, not trying to make you better, and you just have to grovel to them, basically. She was going to be a part of that. So Leslie Headland, the showrunner of the upcoming Star Wars The Acolyte, is accused of being part of the Lucasfilm campaign targeting actress Gina Carano. So in Carano's newly filed lawsuit, her lawyer details how she was the victim of harassment, and it specifically details that after she put the words beep bop boop in her Twitter bio, she was subjected to long phone calls demanding an explanation and criticising her for not embracing what some see as mandatory solidarity with a vocal element of the transgender activist community. So the lawsuit then details she was required to meet with representatives of GLAAD, which is the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Discrimination, the national organisation that promotes LGBTQ acceptance, something she willingly did, which kudos to her. And after allegedly receiving a positive feedback, Walt Disney and Lucasfilm were not happy with that. They were like, sorry, what? Sorry, you got good feedback? No, we need to condemn you further. They continued to demand a public apology, and defendants went so far as to try and convince Carano's publicist to force Carano to issue a statement admitting to mocking or insulting an entire group of people, which Carano had never done. So the Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm also rejected Carano's proposed alternate statement. And from there, Carano went on to donate to a GoFundMe page allegedly set up in support of the transgender community. When she opened the link, she read that the fund was supposedly created by Lucasfilm Creative and was directly targeting Carano, defaming her by accusing her of being a bigoted actress, and accordingly, Carano did not donate. If she has screenshots of that, that's incredible. So the lawsuit then alleges Carano brought this to Lucasfilm's attention, who denied that the GoFundMe account was established by any Lucasfilm employee, and shortly thereafter the account was changed to call Carano ignorant, and the identity of the organizer was changed to no longer identify a Lucasfilm employee. Wow. Again, if she has screenshots of this, that's incredible. It then reveals that Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy wanted Carano to join a struggle session on Zoom with her and 45 other employees who identify as part of the LGBTQ+ community. The purpose of this struggle session, according to the lawsuit, was a litmus test to determine if she had the willingness to endure such harassment and humiliation. What the fuck? If all this is true, this is insane. Like, actual insanity. The group was described by her publicist as a friendly group that want Gina to succeed. However, multiple employees that were to take part in the struggle session had contributed to the GoFundMe campaign, including Leslie Headland. So the lawsuit states several had contributed to the anti-Carano GoFundMe account, including filmmaker Leslie Headland, who is scheduled to produce a Star Wars production, and is as well. So Carano detailed much of this in the interview with Ben Shapiro back in February, less than a month after the Walt Disney Company fired her from The Mandalorian. She says, at the time, I guess when we first started having problems, it had to have been on the pronoun usage, maybe before that, well, because I was really upset about the shutdowns. I mean, this is actually insane. Actually insane. So she said at the time, so they were like, okay, yeah, do your research, but you need to get on the phone tomorrow with LGBTQ transgender section. And I was like, I'm feeling very emotional. Can you give me a second? And they said, no, you need to do this now. And so I did. I was like, okay, if we have to do it now, then let's do it now. And so I watched their documentary and got on the phone with them. And they were basically two very gentle people. And they were like, we're sorry you stepped in what they call a landmine. And we can tell you're not here against this. They actually reported back to Disney. They thought it would be a bad idea if they cancelled me or if they let this affect anything. So that's glad. That's insane. And then Lucasfilm were like, no, I'm not happy with that. We went through this really long thing where it was like back and forth, back and forth. They wanted me to say this. I felt like it was ingenuine. And I wrote out this massive thing, but they didn't want that. They didn't want that. I think they thought I was already taking too much attention off of The Mandalorian, which is not my intention because I know how hard everybody works on it. I mean, this is just insane. But now it's official, so it's been chucked up in, officially put in a lawsuit. And apparently, Leslie Headland's a part of it. Which is funny, isn't it, really, Leslie? Because weren't you the former PA of Weinstein? Pretty certain you were. Pretty certain you've seen some stuff, love. Pretty certain you know where all the skeletons are buried, love. Pretty certain. Pretty certain you're a degenerate reprobate, love. Oh, great. This whole stuff's gross, man. Absolutely gross. The stuff that Lucasfilm wanted them to do. I mean, this is literally Gina Carano exposing Lucasfilm. Now, loads of people go, oh, she deserves it, blah, blah, blah. All right, then. But it'd be fascinating to see how this, how it pans out. Disney has a lot of lawsuits on their hand at the moment. A lot of lawsuits. And this one is backed by Elon Musk, so it'll be fascinating to watch. Fascinating to watch. What do you guys think? Does this make you more excited for the Acolyte? Probably not. Probably not. But I'd still love to hear your thoughts. This is one of those things that was not on my bingo card for 2024. But yeah, it's happening. So yeah, leave your thoughts down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.